Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Aparna, and in this video I'll be talking about the documents you will need to start off with your LLM application. LLM is Master of Laws degree, which you do after your first degree of law. Before I start off with the real content in this video, let me talk a little about myself and introduce myself to you. My name is of course Aparna. I recently graduated from Columbia Law School in New York City with my LLM degree. I also passed the New York bar exam very recently. So I have some kind of expertise to talk about LLM applications and how to study for the bar exam, which I'm going to later in the future. My intention of creating this YouTube channel is to just build a community and spread whatever knowledge I have regarding legal field in New York, and I just hope this helps other people, other girls and boys like me. So let's start with the real content. So the documents that you need to start your LLM application. There are 7 documents that you need to start off with your LLM application. The first document you definitely need is a law degree. I mean, of course, you can't do a master's in law without a basic law degree. So you need your law degree certificate from whichever law school you go to. Number 2, you need your law school transcripts with you. This is really important in order to apply for your LLM. If you are somebody who hasn't graduated from your first degree of law yet and are waiting on your transcripts, but you need to start applying for the LLM, you can always, there are provisions made so that you can apply for your LLM before you receive your transcripts. That depends on which college you're applying to. There in the form you can tick in that you haven't received your transcripts yet and you can send them across later. Now, the third document that you would need is a language proficiency test result. So this mostly applies to non-native English speakers, but sometimes even to native English speakers. It can be a TOEFL test or an IELTS test result. And when I say it sometimes applies to native English speakers too, I had to submit that test result, although I have studied in English language throughout my life. My law degree was in English, my primary, secondary schooling was in English. I still had to submit the test result. There are a few universities which can give you a waiver if they see that your education history has been in English. For example, Columbia gave me a waiver and I didn't have to really submit my TOEFL result. A fourth document that you will need is a statement of rank from your law school. Now, many universities do not provide a statement of rank. Like my college back in India was one of those that didn't provide. There was no ranking system there. So, but then I could get a certificate from them saying that, oh, they do not have a ranking system, and that's what you can submit while applying for your LLM. The fifth document that you will need would be a letter of recommendation. Now, this is not really one document. Most times you need at least 3 letters of recommendation. In my case, at least I had taken 3 letters. I had taken 2 academic and 1 professional letter of recommendation. The number of letter of recommendations you need and the kind of people you need from depends on how many years of work experience you've had or you're straight out of college. So it really depends based on your situation, and you should of course look at the college's application to determine how many recommendations you will need. The 6th document that is very important and takes a lot of time to prepare is your personal statement. I would recommend that you start drafting your personal statement at least 2-3 months before the application deadline, and 2-3 months is the least amount of time you can give to your personal statement, because once you write something and you may not be happy with it, you would want to edit it out many times. And I would in fact recommend that you have certain close people who know you personally or professionally read it and review it once or twice, and only then you submit that personal statement. I'll later make a video on how to draft your personal statement, but for this video I'll only talk about how you need a personal statement for your application. Last document that you need is a resume. I would recommend that you have a 2-page resume. Once you come to the US and once you join the university you're joining, they will tell you how to draft your resume, and maybe you should have a 1-pager or 2-pager resume. But while applying to colleges, it's okay to have a 2-page resume, but nothing beyond 2 pages. I mean, how much ever you've worked, unless you have worked for like 20 years and you are an expert in your niche legal field, you should not have more than a 2-pager of a resume. So that's all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to share, like and subscribe. I will keep making such informative videos for my audience, and you can post your questions down in the comments below. Thank you.